What's up, everybody? So yesterday we started talking about relationships and healthy relationships. Today I want to talk about the relationships that we have to cut off in our walk with Christ. 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 14 says, "Don't team up with wickedness. For what do righteous and wickedness have in common? How does light able to live in darkness?" So, me personally, whenever I read that verse, it brought me back to a time to where on my walk that I hung around some people that said that they believe in Christ. But the thing is, they believed and they didn't live for. And they believed and didn't obey. And those belief and obedience, two different things. Belief and living, two different things. Okay? Even demons believe in Christ, but they don't live for Christ. And so, me personally, whenever I had these friends, they believed, and I thought, okay, I can have friends, that are for the Lord and stuff. Well, they're not for. I realized they weren't because I started getting back into anger. I ended up leaving my wife and kids at home while I went out and hung out with them on the weekends, and it wasn't doing anything. They weren't helping me on my walk with Christ. They were actually pulling me away from Christ. And so once I started realizing that, I started separating myself from them because they aren't good for me. Started leading me back into the path of addiction, started acting like I was a single man and stuff when I had a family. So, and yeah, they went to church, but then they went and did things that are of the world. And so when you hang around and have people like that in your life, whether it's family or friends, they're just going to drag you back down and they're going to pull you away because that's how Satan works. Satan will do anything. He will use people. He will use close friends. He will even use your own family to pull you away from God because he wants to separate. He wants to steal, kill, and destroy your life. So trust in God, surrender in God. Have God open your eyes to see the difference because you'll be able to tell. And draw closer to him no matter what. Stay on the walk because in the end, Jesus wins. So, one question I want to ask y'all is, what is stopping y'all from cutting off relationships for Christ?